Now, I invite Mrs. Pratibha, Assistant Professor, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. A. Mayur. It's my immense pleasure to introduce our distinguished speaker, Dr. A. Mayur, a multifaceted professional in the world of training, research, academic, and consultancy, often referred to as TRAC expert. Dr. Murugan currently serves as the Associate Professor and Head of the PG Department of Commerce at Madurai College in Madurai. His educational qualifications include a rich array of degrees: MCom, MBA, MPhil, SLET, FCMA, and PhD. Additionally, he holds the esteemed Chartered Institute of Management Accountants (CIMA) Advanced Diploma in Management Accounting from London. Dr. Murugan's contribution go beyond the classroom and research, as he has been an active regional council member for 2 terms from 2011 to 15, 2015 to 19, and served as the chairman of the Southern India Regional Council of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, Chennai during 2017-18. He is also a fellow member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, All India Commerce Association, and India. With such a rich and diverse background, we are privileged to have Dr. A. Mayur to have shared his insights and expertise with us today. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Now, I invite Dr. Mayur to address the forum.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Once again, good morning. Good morning, what I said, it is not for you, but for myself. When you reciprocate good morning, it is not for me, but for yours. So, don't hesitate to say good morning. It is not for others, but for ourselves. So, with this small prelude, we will commence the session. Really happy to be with you on this international conference on navigating digital transformation, challenges and opportunities in global business. Most respected principal of this great institution, secretary, director, chairman, and other my own friends, Dr. Ramanujan, Dr. Kumar, and my own student on those days, Dr. Meenakshi Sarada, and other faculty from other colleges, students. Once again, good morning. So today, the topic which is more of pertinent, especially for the commerce and management students, not only for commerce, even beyond, the digital transformation. What is transforming here? What is transformation? Basically, we are all in the process of transforming into enlightenment. Data plus purpose plus relevance. Data plus purpose plus relevance is equal to information. When the information, if it is insights in our mind, it will be called as a transformation. Transformation, more amount of transformation, which leads to growth in personal life, social life, as well as corporate life. You will become a knowledgeable person. Transformation, more amount of transformation will be called as the knowledgeable person. Knowledge, the application of those knowledge in the right place, you will be declared as an intelligent personality. Then again, when the student or anyone discriminate good and bad intelligence, you will be called as wisdomatic personality. Wisdom with bliss, it is called the enlightened personality. We are all the people, we are in the process of enlightenment. How the data, it can be used as an enlightenment in our life. So this is the way, is how we have to transform. There is a difference between translation and transformation. Translation, here, if you are applying any digital format, any app, you are using it, it is only a translation of the digital. Suppose once you receive those digitalization, you are applying and you take it in the other way for your personal development as well as business growth, you will be a person really transformed. So your focus as a student, please, my dear students, for me, if you are attending an interview, there may be a people on the entering board. They may ask you what is your strength. Then what would be your answer? Might be your personal strength or your subject strength. In today's digital transformation, your answer, it will be like, I could develop any business model according to your requirements. I could develop any business model according to your requirements. Suppose if I claim I could develop any business model, certainly the other way, the corporates, what they would expect, what type of model, what you have, are you competent enough to develop a business model? Yes, I can. You can develop a business model through any app, a small app, or in a simplified way, Excel. While you apply some of the theoretical concepts or skill oriented through skill, the model you have been developing, you'll be in the top of the team. So what I am suggesting you to the students in this current scenario, maybe a BCom CA or BCom, you must have an expertise knowledge on MS Excel. While you apply this Excel concept for this transformation of business decision. For example, a student who develop a model on break-even, economic ordering model, cash management model. Once he is prepared and he is to deliver the sense, the employer on the other side, yes, he is competent and commitment. Certainly, his model may not be directly useful to my company immediately, but he is the right person to choose for a company. So in this angle, the student must have an attitude towards learn this navigating process. Rather simply telling about what is break-even point, it is a point at which the total cost is equal to total revenue. Rather, you could explain through per model. When a student who could prepare a model with a dashboard of the entire business performance through this model, he will be top and he can do anything but you need not have an expertise knowledge on C, C++ or any other programming that the engineering people will take care of. But as a commerce and management student, we are capable and competent enough to apply the business concept, what we learned. That's why I used to say integrating the business concept with the technology for the purpose of business planning and decision. So that is a very basic concept. Before we get into the subject, just I am giving a small prelude. As a student, there must be some takeaway. You are attending 2 days workshop. So naturally, you have to learn something. Yes, sir. From this moment onwards, whatever I learned through the subject, either in cost accounting or management accounting or income tax or any other paper which is being more of skill oriented. Now the entire world is focusing, expecting from you is only skill. So for that, I am telling a small example thing. Everyone, what we are living, we need a money, cash. So in order to hold more amount of cash in your wallet or in your mobile wallet, what is to be there? Instead of using the letter C, you put a word K, cash. K denotes knowledge. Knowledge, you have to enriching the knowledge. Every year, your knowledge is to be doubled. Suppose this is the year October 23, October 22, what was your knowledge? Now 24, how much you have been derived. There must be a double in your knowledge. You have to ensure that, yes sir, I learned. So once the enriching the knowledge, it leads. What would be now? KA. A After some time will come. Yes. KAS. Yes denotes skill. Enhancing your skill. Writing skill, arting skill, communicating skill, computing skill, competency skill. You have to improve only by repetition. Only by repetition only would be a good skill. Please, my dear friends, we are skilled in the sense we are solving a problem or riding a cycle or using a mobile, it's a skill. But what is required now? You need a reskill, multi-skill, cross-skill. Now we are using mobile as a presentation. About the mobile operators, they have identified that the usage of mobile phone, it is about 86 users. 86 products has been cost accountant. We have used to value this particular product. The mobile cost might be 30,000, but once I apply the notional cost of the 86 users, it is more than 8 lakhs. So in such a way, the navigation it has taken place. So that is yes denote skill, reskill, multi-skill, cross-skill. As a commerce teacher, I do not know anything about computer since back 1983 when I was a student of BCom. Now I am the head of the Department of Commerce, so naturally I have to know what are the changes happened, including artificial intelligence, blockchain, Internet of Things, machine learning. There are so many things. How we are going to apply? Sir, this area, artificial intelligence or blockchain accounting, these are the things are not in my hand. That is in the computer science. No. My dear friends, since you are a commerce student, we are talking about a single entry system, double entry accounting. Now we are moving towards universal account bookkeeping through blockchain concept. So we are in the process of blockchain accounting. A student must aware that what is blockchain, how the blockchain is operates, based on 3 P's, like 4 P's in marketing. Marketing, you might have learned 4 P's of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. Here 3 P's. One is permanency, second one is propagation, and third one is programmability. Under these 3 principles, the blockchain concept has evolved. So that I will tell you later. So blockchain, artificial intelligence, IoT, these are the areas as a commerce student, as a corporate, it is my duty to learn those things. So this is the way you have to improve your skill. Then yes, enriching knowledge, yes, enhancing your skill, inculcating positive attitude that I learn, I can. That attitude, it must be there. What is required for a student to come up at a higher level? You need not have a knowledge, caliber, skill. What is required now? It is only commit. Commitment is required. Simple letter word. When you are ready to commit yourself to learn, certainly your skill, knowledge, it goes like anything. In such a way, you will develop yourself. The hair, KAS. Then the last letter in the car, H. What would be the H? You tell me what are the H words which would be suitable for this KAS? You tell me. What are the H words which would be suitable this KAS? Enriching knowledge, enhancing your skill, positive attitude, inculcating positive attitude. For these 3 important terms, what is required? As such, please. Even professors also have words. Words, just you can tell any word. Honestly, very good, sir. Very nice, sir. Welcome, sir. This is the give a clap to him as a premier member. Okay. While clapping that, not for the answer, but for the initiative attitude. He will shine. He already shined. He sunshine. Now I am asking students, experts, please. Any expert? Yes, ma'am. Honor. Okay. Power. Height. Experts. Even LKG used to learn A words, B words, D words. Likewise, I am asking expert, please. Huh? Honesty, humanity, happiness, hard work. There are so many words. But there is an apt word, habitual, habit, The learning, it must be habitual. Enhancing knowledge, it must be habitual. Enhancing your skill and enriching your knowledge, inculcating positive attitude, it must be habitual. Unless it is habitual, you cannot sustain something, you cannot navigate from one area to other area. Now I can talk about the blockchain or cryptocurrency. It's the next roadmap. In this particular area, the transformation process, my focus is towards a very lengthy topic which I have taken here. It is about 10 to 15 minutes I have completed because slides are much more. Not required for you, but you can take the slide for your future reference also. This is the next roadmap in the digital currency environment. Friends, the digital currency, what is the digital currency? Digital transaction. So what we are doing presently through bank, our the speakers, earlier speakers spoke on very nicely about the impact on digitalization on individual, impact on society, and impact on corporates. So in such a way they have given the digital platform. Now we are going to move from digital format to digital currency format. That is the term which I use, CBDC. How many of you know what is CBDC? Could you expand anyone, please? Could you heard about it? Very good, very good. Give him a gift. So central bank digital currency, it is in the form of e-rupee. E-rupee. Normally what we are using present, it is only a rupee. E-rupee, it is a digital form, crypto form. So you have to be how the transformation process is taking place. So that is my agenda. Just one by one we'll go next. The life is no longer the same cup of tea. No other way, we have to transform from one step to other step. Yes, next. Money, evolution. The money evolution, it replaces the traditional barter system. You may aware that barter system, dowry shells and stored coins, precious metals, paper currency, and now we are talking about fiat digital currency, moving towards crypto digital currency. This is the modern piece. You see, we as a skill translator, as in all education institutions are declared as a skill translator, is like an elephant. Elephant is more of knowledge, but can't turn as quick as giraffe turns. The giraffe can move anywhere down to earth animal. So what is required is multi-skill transform. So we as a student, no other way, we have to learn more towards multi-skilling. I think your multi-skilling is on the other side. Of course, is also required. For 10 minutes, please. The multi-skill transform, the innovation that will help your career get ready for its next generation with inclusive development and reaching the last mind. Hold the vision, trust the process. So, what do you want to become? You have a vision and you believe that certainly I can take that vision. Next. Money is not a paper and coins anymore, it is increasingly digital. Digital currency is simply electronic rather physical money. CBDC or digital version of country's physical currency like a digital dollar, digital euro, digital pound, digital dollar. Friends, so far what you have in your packet, it may be used for real purpose, maybe a paper currency as well as e-transaction. What we are using at present when we transfer money, it is called the digital transaction of money. In future present already by 2022, the government of India, they have launched a new currency, it's a digital, central bank digital currency. Okay. You know, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. Can you heard about it? Bitcoin, that is called a cryptocurrency. Just to see how it has been generated. Because of that only, the entire world now they are rethinking to bring the digital currency concept. See, it was one day, an IT engineer of USA, he ideated the digital currency B money, digital pseudonym name. You know that the Bitcoin, it has been developed by Satoshi Nakamoto. They are the author for bringing this particular crypto model. That is Satoshi Nakamoto. It is only a pseudonym. Actually, it is not a personal name. You observe that first three letters, no? Toshiba, Satyam Computers, Nokia, Motorola. So all the four technocrats. So they sit together. They have identified that a new currency which is called the Bitcoin. In order to for what purpose? Just you read out the first sentence in this slide. Please read carefully. Predominant objectives of Bitcoin was to liberate liquidity of common people from the clutches of central bank of a country, so that people can control their own destiny. Suppose if you want to transfer money from your bank account to other bank account, any payment bank model, GPay, you have to get the validation from the other bank. The bank where you have an account, naturally you have to put in the PIN number, the validation taking place. I have money, you are going to receive. What is the need of having a central bank in between? So that is the basic concept. This currency, the Bitcoin model is emerged. The word from the clutches of central bank of a country, you have to come out. Debates are continuing since 2009 to find the right answer to the question whether Dick Sabo and Satoshi Nakamoto are the same person. World are debated whether Satoshi Nakamoto is the name of a team of IT technocrats from whose collaborated efforts emerged the first ever private cryptocurrency Bitcoin. This is the basic thing. Next. How these currency concept till 22, how many currencies are present in the world, private currency? 28,000, 21,800 private currency, 9,800 it is exist. 18,000 entities are accepting cryptocurrency, 200 active crypto, total supply of Bitcoin fixed at 21 million. Highest US dollar, one Bitcoin rate is $8,000, lowest is $16,000. For an Indian currency, one Bitcoin is equal to 47 lakhs. That's why in 2022 the government has banned, not banned, they're levying any gain on the Bitcoin sale. You have to pay 30% tax. Doesn't mean that the government has accepted the Bitcoin as a legal tender. No, it is only a pilot. That's why our finance minister in 2022 budget, they've given one new concept which is called central bank digital currency. So naturally, after some years, hopefully, in your packet you may have two currency, one in normal rupee and another rupee yield. Even many countries now they've accepted our currency as a world currency. That's why my expectation based on my experience, what I am telling, whether our e-currency is towards global financial inclusion. Towards financial inclusion, the sense the entire world focus, they are going to accept our currency as the accepted currency of the world. Sure, I'm expecting the 2030, certainly it will be like that. In present era 4.0, every country must have a digital fiat currency of its own as an alternative central bank paper currency. At present, what we are using the paper? Central bank paper currency, CBDC. Towards, therefore, CBDC is the only option for making end-to-end digitally administered monetary system available to country. And for that, a blockchain-based platform. Blockchain it is a based with Bitcoin. In order to operate cryptocurrency, the blockchain platform is required. Now the blockchain platform is applicable everywhere in the entire corporate world. But cryptocurrency, whether it is there or not, is different. So naturally, as a student, it is your duty to learn blockchain applicability. Transacting normally in accounting, while you vouching the transaction, when you vouch the transaction, whether authenticity, accuracy, as well as the authority to pass the voucher is verified for a passing voucher. Then it will be audited by someone. So validation takes place after some time. Once the blockchain accounting is implemented, the validation is the first choice, generally you have to spend. So this is the way the cryptocurrency model, the CBDC works. Next. So it is a legal tender issued by and governed by central bank in a digital form. Same as a fiat currency will be based on blockchain technology. Presently, 100 rupees equal to 100 EUR. After some years, certainly there will be a price level, demand and supply of the rupee and e-rupee. It will fix the price for the rupee. That is the next. So it is not a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Governed by distributed autonomous communities instead of a centralized body, value dependent and determined to interpret by the market, equivalent to electronic cash address. Next. Why has CBDC suddenly gained popularity in India? Already as of 1992, 11 countries already implemented the CBDC in their $, EN, like this. See, Bahamas, Nigeria, Jamaica, and 8 countries of Asian Caribbean Union have already launched their digital currency. Many, including China, are still testing and developing their CBDC. The drivers of CBDC in India are many and varied, but at its core, the need of CBDC stems from the desire for a more efficient and inclusive monetary system. These are next. Okay, next. The CBDC can benefit the consumers over conventional payment method. Scalability, liquidity, adaptability. Each of transaction is anonymity. Even you can transfer money to anyone through this CBDC concept. Next. 4 key drivers that have pushed central bank to explore this CBDC, supporting digitalization of economics of CBDC. It helps the central bank function of providing legal tender. Now it is in the form of the digital model. It offers access to digital payments at zero cost. Streamlining current payment system CBDC. Next. These are the countries so far they have launched the CBDC. Central Bank of Bahamas, Delhi 2021. They have, like other forms of money, has a different functions. Next. 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 Yes. How the digital transformation, the infrastructure start with in India. The ECS, Electronic Clearing Services 1990, RTGS 2004, NEFT 2005, SEC truncation, and National Automatic Clearing House 2020, UPI in 2016, CBDC in 2020. Next. NPC. Next. Next. Yes. This is the current scenario of our country. On November 1, 2022, India commenced issuing digital currency in the wholesale segment. Wholesale segment means one bank to other bank, from central bank, from Reserve Bank of India to some other bank. If any transfer takes place, they have started to give in the form of you. So once you have been issuing rupee, it cannot be changed. So that's why it's a digital rupee. It is a digital rupee wholesale. E, that symbol W. As of December 1, 2020, RBI introduced its real statement known as digital rupee through a few banks pilot model. China was the first largest economy to pilot in April 2020 and for widespread domestic use of PNY by 2020. The report further notes that other countries that are also in the pilot stage. Beyond the 8 countries, some other countries also they want to launch this e-currency model. Yes. Next. Pilot trial. I told you, that's a wholesale segment on November 2022. Yes. On day 1 of the pilot launch in India, 9 banks they have identified to transfer funds. About 275 lakh crores. 275 crores they have transferred on the very first day itself, which means that the rupee can be replaced by euro. Then each participating bank needs to maintain a separate CBDC account with the RBI. Normally, you used to have an account, rupee account, now e-rupee account. In future, you also have an account in your bank to dual account. One is rupee account, another one is e. That is the next road. Then retail. The retail also, the RBI has launched the retail segment of digital rupee on pilot basis on 1st December and announced earlier. Initially, the pilot project will be operated in 4 cities: Ahmedabad, Delhi, Hyderabad. Few cities they have selected. They started to transfer money through euro. CBDC would constitute a third form of central bank money. Retail use coin, we are using it. Reserve, no reserve CBDC is there. Wholesale segment, coins and bills there. Everything is there. Digital format presently it is CBDC and reserves. It's the small tables. World over CBDC they have launched in China, Sweden, Nigeria, Russia, India now. Next. It's an operation, how it operates, not required for you. Wholesale, CBDC, and retail. This leads to financial inclusion. You know, financial inclusion, wherever the transaction, everyone come to this financial forum. Now, the transformation certainly takes even the rural mass. Then the remote place, transfer, anything, everything. So that is towards financial. So, what I want to convey here is, my dear students, please listen. Since you are a college student, even a corporate business people, you have to transform from normal rupee to euro. Friends, my expectation, my guess, suppose you have 100 euro, a shop who accepts only euro for purchasing a pen. I need 10 rupee euro. I do not have euro. Then I am approaching you, sir, give me 10 rupee, I give you rupee. Then naturally you will ask, give me 12 rupees, I will give you 10 euro. In such a way, the demand and supply concept of the exchange rate it would apply. Naturally, it leads to global financial inclusion. And students, really I'm happy to be with you in this day. My suggestion and my appreciation to the Department of Commerce, Suna Arts and Science College, under the able leadership of the principal and another department, you could involve yourself by developing professional competency. Professional competency by entering, pursuing either chartered accountancy or cost of management accounting or company secretaryship, your placement it will be assured. Till your life end, you could earn like anything. I am a qualified cost accountant. I did my ICMD during the year 1990. 1990. Now the next is basic. The sense of globally accepted qualification. The topmost accounting profession, CAFA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, London. If at all want to do, you can do after completing your UG PG program or professional course in India. Naturally, you learn in accountancy CPA definition. ACPA defines accounting as an art of recordings. And the SEMA UK, they are giving one qualification is called the ACMA London. So both institutes, they made an MOU. A person who completes CPA and a person who completes AFA, they collaborating, they will be given one topmost accounting professional degree. Is called the CAMA, SEMA. SEMA, CGL, Chartered Global Management Accountant. CGL. So once you be the roadmap, it is be like at the higher side after completing your PG program. I suggested where principal and another department to have an MOU with the local chapters to pursue your CMA program at your college itself. So before completing your BCom program, you could complete the CMA intermediate. Once you please complete the CMA intermediate, naturally, final, once you finish, the placement is assured. I can even assurance that you will be placed in a very big multinational companies getting more amount of salary. With this word, really happy, privileged to stand before you. Allow me to share. I thank your principal and your another department of Finance Sarada, who was my student during the year, was an income student. Now she is the another department. Really happy to see here as a professor at another department. It's not an easy task to conduct an international conference because I am the another department of the college where conducting these type of programs is very difficult. Through Prakash, you have been connection, very good connection. Keep it with him continuously. You even the entire student focus will be taken to foreign countries to attend that workshop or something. In such a way, you can have an MOU with the Global Research Foundation for Prakash is ready to take even students. Immediately in another 2 months they are going for Bahrain and Sharjah by January and December. Bangkok. Continuously, once in 3 months, he is conducting the program. He will select students who can join with the professors and attend that program also. Please, you ensure that your knowledge is been doubled, what I told earlier, and also skill. It is towards crafting. Rather than stick it on here solving the accountancy problem, you have to think beyond applying the accountancy problem in the AE model. And how we are going to apply it, that is your model. For that, what is required? Your attitude is very much required. Can attitude is required. I can commit yourself. That is more than sufficient. Which all these three were today asked. KAS I started, ASK. To whom shall I ask? Whether professor or a colleague or Prakash? No, you ask yourself. You will get there. Habitually, once you have this type of attitude, you will grow, and sustain in the transformation process. I thank everyone for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your esteemed speech.